Meghan Markle became the Duchess of Sussex when she married Prince Harry in May 2018. Both before and after their wedding, the couple attending several events and receptions on behalf of the royal family. When they were in London with Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull ahead of the Invictus Games in Sydney, Meghan and Harry's visit attracted the attention of the media, and in one video clip posted to the royal family channel on YouTube, the prince is seen trying to capture his bride-to-be's attention. Body language expert Judy James has analyzed this interaction and said their early styles were different. The short clip shows Meghan on the left engaged in conversation, while Harry stands to the right. He then calls Meghan as she walks off in a different direction. Harry said, "Meg? Meg, Meg. Let me introduce you to somebody." Meghan responded with, "Oh, sorry," before being led by Harry and ushered to meet several people in another area. Extending her hand to shake with theirs, Meghan said, "Hi there." The rest of the video is made up of short clips showing Meghan and Harry chatting to attendees and listening to speeches. Judy watched the couple's interaction and commented, "It's interesting to see some early signs of a possible conflict of styles here in terms of their approach to royal behavior that Harry and Meghan did later appear to iron out." Meghan was new to the job but clearly keen to approach it with her signature skills of authentic engagement. Her chats with people when she was on royal visits and appearances always tended to look more like interested, in-depth discussions than the usual well-timed small talk, whereas Harry looked more tuned into the time constraints and the signals from whoever's job it was to usher him around. She continued, "For Harry, this skill of being shepherded would have been learned from a very early age, like a presenter learns to use autocue, but here we can see Meghan engrossed in conversation and clearly missing the ushering signals behind her. Harry looks impatient, and the way he leans to call Meghan twice by name with none of the usual social subtlety or etiquette means he interrupts her mid-conversation. To add to this, he also performs an extended hand beckon with the fingers curled to suggest she needs to move quickly. Meghan's smile drops and she immediately complies and apologizes verbally in a way that is possibly slightly more submissive than his signals deserve. She touches Harry in a tie sign gesture to signal she's now fully focused on him, but his small ushering or truncated pushing hand on her back does appear to lack charm here, Judy said. In addition, a body language expert has spotted Prince William's funny reaction to a royal etiquette blunder made by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle during a royal event. Harry and his recently married wife were attending an event to mark 50 years since Prince Charles became the Prince of Wales in early 2019. The event was intended to celebrate Welsh charities and organisations, but a body language expert claims to have spotted a moment where the Sussexes appeared to breach royal protocol. The body language guy, Jesus Enrique Roses, pointed out a moment where the royals were seen crossing from one room into another. Prince Charles could be seen to stop and speak briefly to Meghan and Harry, following protocol to allow the Queen to enter the room first. Jesus then suggested that Charles made a very subtle signal with his index finger, making it clear that Harry and Meghan should remain where they are. However, the two then proceeded to follow the senior royals into the room, and Jesus observed that shortly after they had done so, royal aides rushed over to inform Harry and Meghan that they were not supposed to have entered. Just a few seconds in, and these two gentlemen rushed to tell them that they, well, messed it up, and that they have to stay in the previous room, the body language expert suggested. What happens next is really funny. William knows that they messed up, and he turns around to take a look at them. When he turns to the camera again, his face is an exact reproduction of the Office meme. Because William knows that Harry is well aware of how this works. But then he does this, he realizes that the camera is recording the blunder, so he decides to get in the way, with a full step to his left, trying to cover up for his brother. But despite his brother's efforts to help, the cameras were still able to pick up Harry's unfortunate error. Only a year after the event, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced their decision to step back from royal duties. The pair went on to level a number of accusations at the firm during an explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey, including an admission by Harry that he felt trapped in the institution.